For the fourth step of your project, you're going to go ahead and get out your fusible applique shapes and the template that came with your kit. You're going to place your template underneath your background fabric, lining up the centers. The center is marked on both the paper, and you mark the center by pressing some creases in the last step on your background fabric. And since it's a light colored background fabric, you'll be able to see that template through your fabric and use that to help place your applique shapes in the right position. So doing that, laying everything on the spot where it matches, we'll get everything positioned in place, and then we will fuse it down with our iron. Now these little bitty leaf shapes, your kit came with 15, even though each branch only uses 7. So you should have an extra one just in case one of them, decides to fall off the table and get lost as you are working. So you have one little extra guy as long as you didn't lose any of your leaves. But if you did, then you're in luck. You'll still have enough for the full branch. So positioning everything here just the way we want it. Now, even though your kit came with a template, you are more than welcome to play around with the position of all of these pre-fused applique pieces. It is your project after all, and you want to be happy with how it looks when it's finished. So use your eyes as the best judge of whether everything is where you want it to be. This just happens to be the way I like it. And I didn't lose any. I've got my extra right there. And I'm going to go ahead and fuse my practice piece as well. So it came with a smaller circle and 2 smaller leaves so that you can do a little practice run before you make your big piece. So I'm going to set that so that I have sort of a single rose vertically positioned here along the center line of my practice piece. And then that practice piece can be turned into a bookmark or just, use it as a practice piece, whatever you want. So then I'm going to use my iron to press those shapes in place once I am perfectly happy with where they are, because once we start ironing, it's very hard to move anything. So I just hold my iron down for 5 to 10 seconds to get that glue heated up and fused in place. And once you have done that, gotten everything pressed down, then you're ready to move on to the 5th step.